Oh, hi there. Oh, crooked there today. I'll just sit like this. Today we're doing a couple of little tests. Well, they might be big tests, I don't know. Just follow-ups from stuff that's been happening lately on the channel. So this is Gabe's last knife. Now, Gabe is the dual grit sharpening proponent, and this is not a super steel. This is in fact Opinel stainless steel, which is very mid to low carbon stainless steel that has been sort of fitted onto an, I believe, aluminium handled little frame lock that he's kind of put together himself. He just calls it his slicing knife, and it is definitely that. We all know Opinel blades, they are particularly thin. He's put himself a little clip point on there, and he's 17 or so per side dual gritted this. So that's a higher grit on one side and a polished grit on the other. So we're gonna get our Benchmade, whatever this is called, Azaria, little funny little pistol grip kind of knife there. It's for firearm retention. This one here, very cool little blade. I don't have a huge amount of use for it in my day-to-day life, but you know, it's always nice to have a little something from Benchmade. So we're gonna see how much rope Gabe's little Victorinox adventure, not Victorinox, Opinel adventure in dual grit sharpening goes, and then I'm going to check out a more standard ceramic knife. This is a Kyocera. I've done Kyoceras before. This one's got a slightly different grind on it. It's almost like a chisel ground ceramic blade. This is an advanced ceramic. So we will see if this holds even a candle to the ceramic we tested last week, which was a elastic ceramic from Case Knives, and was by far the highest resulting edge retention test I've ever done. So I think first, I'm relatively certain that this one isn't going to go crazy long. It should do all right. I actually don't know. So we're going to do this one first. I have to grab some paper and then we'll do it. Why didn't I grab the paper before? Damn it, dickhead. All right. Alrighty. Not an organized man. So, very sharp. But yeah, Opinel is very sort of low carbon stainless steel. Is like a, in edge retention wise, generally like a 400 series or 420J type edge retaining steel. So not super long lasting. Let's see how it goes. Oh, it's wobbly. So. Don't even know when to sort of benchmark this. 50, still pretty good. Let's go on 25s, I reckon, increments. Still cutting. I mean, it's beaten what I've had this still do before, so it's going to be an incremental improvement rather than anything mind-blowing, I would suspect. Do another 25. It's bending. Put a minor bend in your blade, Gabe, I'm sorry. At 100 cuts now. Well, it's still cutting, so there's a slight hiccup in the middle, but it's still cutting for the purpose of the test. So that's a, yeah, it's good for the steel. Cool. 25, so we're at 125, 125. And it's dead. So 125, looking at previous Opinels, it's It's performing about as well as the carbon steel does when it's really well sharpened, actually even a little bit better, which is a severe improvement on what usual Opinel Inox, the stainless Opinels, will cut, which is not very good. So, whew, I thought I was going to fold that thing in half while I was doing that test. It's a very, very delicate little knife you've got here there, Gabe, but cool nonetheless. So I think again illustrating that this alternating your edge seems to have a beneficial effect on rope cutting at the very least for edge retention. So dual grit sharpening, more and more confirmed as a viable boost in edge life the more I do it. Oh dear, I'm sorry, I've put a bend in your knife. I have. Oh no, that's your lock. That's your locking leaf. That's fine, but yeah. Whew. I think this is definitely a light use blade. Cool, cool. All right, so that's that one. 125, pretty good. Let's see how a standard ceramic knife compares to the super duper ceramic knife. Remember, like 2,350 cuts before it no longer did that and only just had it stopped slicing paper. So these are the differences in edge retaining that you can get in a blade these days. You get from this to that and even lower than this. It's crazy, it's madness. So the main issue I often have with ceramic knives is they're not really ground very well to cut toothy things. They've got very, very smooth edges that cut fruit and food great, but often they kind of have a hard time on the rope. So we're going to see how this goes. I'll just reset here and we'll get to it. Well, that actually cuts really, really well. That's 50. Oh, already bumpy as shit though. And this is the difference between the flexible ceramic or the elastic ceramic and normal ceramic. Slight things make ceramic chip out. Great for food, not great for much else, but it is still cutting, but yeah, you can definitely see and feel it straight away. It's 26, but just felt a bit weird. It's still going, but it's got two definite hiccup points. I can see them. I can see them. Can you see them? You can see where they've kind of caught the paper. There you go, see? So just little chippies come out of it. Little chippies. 76. We're at 101 because number 25, and it's dead. So I can say ceramic knives will hold a great edge if you're using them on nothing but nice soft tomatoes and bits of celery and things like that, but their brittleness is just immediately apparent when used against anything that fights back even a little bit. And this is the same. I've done this test with ceramics before. I think I almost got the same result. So that is the difference between this new ceramic. It's got that, whatever's making it elastic or flexible or even, dare I say, tough, is what makes the edge last so much longer. It's like it's holding it together against material that bites back. So very, very cool to see. Keep these in the kitchen and they're great. They're non-magnetic. They are super lightweight, stay super sharp. You just kind of use them until, you know, they either break or chip or whatever, and then you just throw them away. Kind of disposable. This guy though, this is something that is, you know, you would be able to maintain. Just a diamond sheet, like a diamond film sticker on a mouse pad, and that's kind of the guidance that I've been given so far. I'll figure that out later in a later video, but yeah, just thought I'd illustrate the differences between regular ceramic, great edge holding material, great edge holding on materials that don't offer any resistance, and this elastomer ceramic, which elastic ceramic, which is, yeah, definitely a steel competitor for yeah, an overall, you know, performing beast. Thanks for watching, dudes. Knife Lab, little bitty video there for you today. Hope you've enjoyed. See you in the next one. Goodbye.